Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your tarot and oracle reading for the week of November 27th to December 3rd. I am sick, so that's why my voice is the way that it is. Send me some healing vibes. But let's dive into it. We have man holding a coin for you guys. Okay, I am seeing a very generous man in your life. I don't know why immediately my mind jumped to a boss or someone that you work with who you just adore, and they're offering you some sort of support. I'm seeing invaluable advice from them. I'm also seeing, for some of you, this could be like an opportunity, could be like help of some sort, or giving you something amazing. This could be like a raise, obviously, but for a lot of you, it's weird. I'm seeing like schedule changes that work in your favor as well. For some of you, it could obviously be a promotion as well. If it's not work related, this could also be just someone paying for you to do something enjoyable, being very generous with their money, wanting to have experiences with you, and they're fronting the bill, so that's amazing. We have Serendipity. This is one of my favorite cards from this deck because it just shows a little bit of magic in the air. And it also, number 18, that's very important because we have, oh no, that's not important. I'm sorry. I totally mixed my days up whenever, well, it is important. If you see the number 18 around, that may be significant, or 43. But I totally thought like we were like 2 weeks ahead, and I'm like, the 18th is this week. And I'm like, it is totally not. Okay. The 18th is already past at the time that I'm filming this too. So I'm just, I don't know, guys, losing my mind here. Anyways, we see like faded luck happening and just like good energy in general. Serendipity is like, maybe you see someone, like you have a dinner with them and then you run into them like a few days later. Or I don't know, like you're talking to a friend about, I don't know, like yellow baby socks, and then you go out of your house and you see a baby wearing yellow socks. Like, I don't know, something very specific like that. And these synchronicities, it's not just a coincidence, it's serendipity. It is the universe working with you. And when you see those signs, it's the universe saying like, we're here and we're listening. So focus your intention, your consciousness on what you want. Focus on positivity and optimism and magic and love. You've been focused on anxiety and stress and all that stuff for enough in your lifetime, Now is the time to just be, I'm seeing just like a good, like optimistic, upbeat energy. I just, Spirit communicates messages to me using my own memory. And I just finished season 2 of Loki on Disney Plus. And there's a character on there named Mobius. And he's always very optimistic despite like dire circumstances. Like they're literally trying to prevent all of the timelines of existence, from unraveling and being destroyed. So essentially like everything that we know from being destroyed. And he's just always so optimistic, like, hey guys, I know we're stressed, but like, let's get some pie. Like, let's just have fun here. And I don't know why, I feel like Spirit brought him to mind because that's like the energy that I see you striving for and embracing more of this week. It's like, it feels like things are getting lighter. And you're the second sign I'm doing this week. I did Aries. You're always the second fire sign that I film, by the way. And I always notice the elemental signs are so similar to each other week after week. And I just feel for fire signs that it feels like very optimistic, which makes sense because we are going to be in Sagittarius season this entire week, which is your fellow fire sign, and you're in your power. Okay, like you are in your power, especially if you're a Leo sun. You are very much in your power, and like there's a lot of luck that comes forward during elemental seasons that align with yours. So if you're like a Leo sun, you have a lot of power during Leo season, Aries season, and Sagittarius season. And because we're in Sagittarius season, I see that luck, that beautiful energy. All right, the tarot, we are starting the week off with the Hanged Man in reversed, which is a martyr. Okay, staying in a situation for far longer than you have to. Being very, I'm seeing the word self-sacrificing is coming to mind, or self-sabotage would be the more extreme version of that. So I would say avoid giving too much of yourself to situations or people who may not be giving it back. You know, you don't have to become the martyr. Yeah. Excuse me, guys. We have the Page of Wands, your energy, very youthful. Something new is starting for you. I like this. And like I said, I see help coming in, or like some sort of luck on your side and a new attitude. Honestly, the pages, I always view them as newness. And usually I always usually view it as like an opportunity or some sort of new love or some sort of new object or something. But for you guys, I'm getting the rare message here of like, you actually have a new mindset. And this is confirmed with the Hanged Man in reversed as well. Seeing things from a new perspective this week. And I just feel like your mindset itself is improving. I just got the message here. Some of you guys watching, and this is going to be very specific, so it's not going to resonate with most of the people watching, but some of you guys watching may have started a new supplement or realized you had some sort of deficiency going on in your blood, and you may have started a supplement for that, and you'll be shocked at how much it impacts your mental state, brain fog, and all of that. I literally see like a new mindset. Some of you guys may be starting some sort of new medication as well, or even like a new spiritual practice, such as meditation, journaling, etc. And you know what? It doesn't even have to be, well, anything could be a spiritual practice. I don't know why. I just got, again, a very specific message. Someone, like one person watching here, you recently started swimming regularly, like going to a gym with like a pool and swimming as an exercise. And I don't know if you're doing this every day or like almost every day, but I am seeing that literally changes your mindset and puts you into such a happier headspace. Weird. Yeah. So everyone watching though, there is something changing here that is changing your mindset into something much more positive. We have the Emperor coming out. I love this. You know what? I keep coming back to like a boss or someone with a lot of influence and resources, a rich man, okay, or a man who is wealthier than you, okay, appears to be coming up in your reading, and they are offering you some sort of blessing, help, support. Like they want to see you succeed. And honestly, even if this person is just in your sphere, like just a friend of yours talking to you and not even like giving you money or like a job opportunity or something, I feel like them just being on your team and wanting to see you succeed really sends you amazing energy, and they may inspire you. They may help guide you, give you really good advice or something. Like I'm seeing a powerful masculine person in your life. Okay. This could be a partner. This could be a boss, someone that you work with, someone that mentors you. Someone who's very wise. You know, it feels like they inspire you, and look at how they're looking at each other too. Oh my gosh. Like I feel like this is you, the Page of Wands, and you have this new mindset because you're looking at them, the Emperor. And this person like has their life together, or they have been successful at doing something that you're inspired by, and they may plant an idea in your head or something. It's like I'm seeing, like, I don't know if you guys can feel what I'm feeling here, but like just look at the look shared between these two cards. It's like you're here and you know you're still growing in life, you're still achieving, you're still on your journey. See, he's in the desert but his mind's open. He's very like inspired, ambitious, fiery. And here's this Emperor who has already accomplished quite a lot in their life, but they are just in awe at you. And they love your energy. And you know, this Emperor views you as an equal. They don't think they're above you by any means whatsoever. Just because they may, on a practical level, have more than you, like financially, or like their life is together quote unquote, more by societal standards, they view you as a complete equal. And in fact, it's interesting dynamic here because both of you look up to each other. Both of you are like, wow, they really got it together. Like, I love that for them. And I can't wait to see what they do next. So I think this is a really beautiful, inspirational friendship or connection here. I don't know how you guys are connected. I feel like it's different for a lot of you. For some reason, I feel like this is your boss for a lot of you. Or like a partner, like just someone, I don't know. But you both inspire each other, which is so funny because by societal standards, you may be on two different levels. Like this person may be very older than you or very younger, or like just, I don't know. You may have very vastly different income. Like, I don't know. It's interesting though. We have the World coming out as well. Oh, I love when this card comes out. You know, the World has been coming out a lot this year for the readings, to be honest. And we see here, the World represents a major ending, a new beginning, a major change taking place. I'm also seeing recognition for your talents. So if any of you are in the entertainment industry or trying to kick off like an artisan career or business, I am seeing more eyes on what you're doing. I'm also seeing more influence across the world. Like the World card oftentimes represents the internet to me, especially in this deck with the gears here. So some of you may be gaining more traction online if you're doing anything like that, or maybe starting some sort of online account, social media account, dating app for some of you. It doesn't feel like a very romantic reading, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like the focus here this week feels more so on like personal mindset, inspiration, what you're doing with life, etc. Yeah, the World card shows beauty. It shows being attractive, honestly, to people. So, and again, it represents that shift, that change, going from one huge mindset to another. All right. We have the Knight of Coins in reversed. This is very interesting. So I am seeing someone else in your life. They feel different from the Emperor here, like a different person. And they could be an earth sign. They don't have to be, and that would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And to be honest, like, how do I even put this? It feels like you had to put up with this person a lot in the past, or like this person feels like they were much more bigger in your life at one point, or like you took their word, their actions as more serious at one point in time. So this could be a colleague, this could be an ex, this could be like I don't know how to describe the visions, the feeling that I'm getting here. It's a weird dynamic. I feel like whoever this is, they were once more important to you in life, you know, closer to you. Or like, how do I put it? Like you had a lot more respect for them in the past, or like you just went out of your way to like talk to them and like, you know, do things for them and give them essentially your energy, your time, etc. However, and they could be a little bit older than you as well. They don't have to be though. However, I feel like that respect and that time that you gave them wasn't really earned because, you know, this person feels very slow moving, stagnant, very stagnant. Like this is someone who is never going to get like a promotion or never going to lead their life somewhere else, never going to lead a relationship to the next level. It feels like they're overly cautious, overly like kind of stuck in their ways in a way. And it's weird because their energy, I'm getting previously that they had like a false sense of superiority over you, even if they loved you, quote unquote, even if they were very affectionate towards you. And I just saw 222 on the clock. So guys, confirmation. There was just this slight air that I think you psychically picked up from them, that like almost like they feel like they're better than you, or like they're older, they're more experienced, and they're going to guide you. But the funny thing is, even if they're older, even if they're more experienced, I feel like they're actually not. No, they're definitely not more experienced than you. That's the thing. I feel like you are actually a lot more intelligent, wise, warm, creative than this person, like a better leader for sure. And it's funny that you are all of those things, because like it feels like you're either like younger or like have less experience technically than them, and yet it's almost like you do your job better, you do relationships better than they do, even though they have this vast experience over you. It's like that experience is crap though, because it's their mindset. They may be a little bit full of themselves, and you know what, when people are full of themselves or think that they're the best at what they do, they close their minds up, like literally. They don't learn. True wisdom is knowing that you don't know everything, because when you're like, I don't know everything, you have the mindset of a child and you learn everything and you look at everything from like a learning perspective, and that makes you so much smarter and makes you gain knowledge and wisdom so much faster than someone who thinks they know it all. So anyways, I am seeing a weird dynamic here where this person may have, gotten your attention in the past or your respect in the past. But then it's like, I just see you in this like trance, almost like locked in energetically with this emperor person here. And like, you're just inspired by them, supported by them, loved by them. And they are inspired, supported, and loved by you as well. Which is funny because for so many of you, I feel like this is a work dynamic, and I'm not trying to describe it like it's like so romantic. For others of you, straight up, this is talking about romance though. So it kind of depends on your situation. Like, comment down below, what is the dynamic here? But anyways, Knight of Coins down here, whoever this is, they're very much feeling the loss of your attention and you kind of withdrawing from them, and psychically they're picking up on you, like locking eyes with this emperor over here. Like, they're picking up on this newer, stronger like connection. It's like, oh my gosh, Page of Wands. My Leo is getting attention from someone who has it all. And I feel like they're being humbled. They're very much being humbled. And, maybe a little bit jealous. Just a little jealous, okay? Final card out is the Two of Swords. Yeah. Interesting. You know what? I just feel like you guys have really good boundaries here. How do I even describe what I'm feeling? It's like, Leo, this is funny because this is not something I would have ever thought I'd say to Leo. No offense, but you're just really humble. You're just like really humble this week, and you're not letting all of this attention get to your head. Like, I think you're remaining very ambitious and inspired and like continuing to work on yourself and improve your skills, improve your mindset, improve yourself, there's a lot of people that are like, oh my gosh, like you should never like just constantly strive to improve yourself, blah, 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 blah. I disagree personally. I mean, maybe it's just me, but like, I always want to be a better person than I was yesterday. And that gives me fulfillment. And it keeps things interesting, So I don't know. Two of Swords is giving me this interesting energy of just like continuing to do your own thing. And I'm also seeing like the phrase like blocking out the haters for some reason. It just feels really positive, guys. I don't know the energy feels positive. So enjoy it this week, okay? Like this video to help a gal out. Comment how this resonated down below. I'm very curious about the dynamic here. And subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my Goddess Energy Intention Oil and my spiritual life coaching sessions there. And watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Before I go though, like I just keep looking at this Two of Swords, and I feel like this Knight of Coins person in reversed, their energy feels a little bitter. And I feel like they're almost in this Two of Swords energy, like bitter, like, okay. So, I don't know. Just wanted to throw that out there. All right. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.